Welcome back, teachers, to our videos introducing SmartPath. In the previous video, I showed you how to use the information you got from registering to get into the SmartPath portal. I also showed you that the overview page is the same setup for all the grade levels, giving you a summary of what goes on, and then the TEKS for math, social studies, and language arts. So next, in this video, I want to show you how to get into the pre-assessment as well as the post-assessment, because conducting the tests are the same for pre and post-testing. So I'm just going to show you how to do a pre-assessment, but that will also be your reference for post-assessments. So there's two ways to get started. You can click the pre-assessment button that's over here, or you can click the to pre-assessment if you're on the overview page. So I'm going to click that. Now we want teachers to scroll down and fill in this teacher pre-assessment and then hit submit. The reason for that is because once you start the pre-assessment, it locks in your scores, and so we want accurate information on those. I'm going to show you the technology version, so you can either enter the pre-assessment here or up here in the corner. And when it pops up, it's going to give you a preview of all the questions, so you can just click through them. Notice over here that the curriculum mapping is provided for every question. Once you get done previewing, you can hit the Start Student Pre-Assessment. And up here, they provide you a spot for the class name. This is so that if you want to compare your results year to year, class period to class period, all the information will be stored. So when you put this class name in here, make sure that you put it so that you'll know for future reference which class that actually is. So for my purposes, I'm just going to put period 1 and click the green check mark box. Now, the way the students will get into the test, we don't want them to have to create an account for SmartPath and all of that. They're just going to use this specific URL down here. And this URL is good as long as you don't press end test. As soon as you press end test, this URL will go away, and next time you get in there, it'll generate a new URL. But if you don't press end test, you can close the tab and go to your Google Classroom or your Canvas or your Blackboard and just paste the link to the test, and students can click on it and get into it that way. You can complete the test in class and then press end test, and then the URL is no longer valid and they can't get into it, and you'll have your results there for you. Okay? Now, when students start getting into the test, their names are going to start populating here, and bubbles are going to come up. And as they populate up, they're all going to be incomplete. The current question they're on will show a light blue color, and then if they get them correct, they go green. If they get them incorrect, they go red. We don't recommend that you have this up while students are actually taking the test so that they can see it, but we provide it for you so that as they're taking it, you can kind of see where they're at in the test. Maybe if a student's taking a little long on one, or if multiple students are taking a while on one, you'll have that data live feed for you. And then when you press end test, you'll have the actual results like any other test. So I'm going to show you end test. And we provide their certificates for you and a results spreadsheet, and that is how you conduct the test. If you want to go back, if you click this return to review and assessments, it's going to take you to the post-assessment, but the next thing that we'll go over is actually the lessons, so you won't go straight from pre-assessment to post-assessment. That's just where it takes you when you get back out of there, okay?